So here's a question. Why are you still paying $20 a month for advanced high-end AI tools?
Right.
Especially when Google just, quietly released this entire suite of enterprise-grade features.
And 99% of it is completely free to use right now.
Exactly.
That really is the essential question. We are absolutely drowning in AI updates. But this one, this Google AI Studio update, it's a big, quiet shift that actually matters.
Mm-hmm.
I think most people still think AI is just a chatbot,
Yeah.
for writing emails or something.
Right, just a text generator.
But what the source material for today shows us is that this suite lets you build real, functional apps, create professional video, generate custom stock photos.
All without hiring a developer or a designer.
Exactly.
So our mission today is to cut through all that noise and give you the actionable shortcuts. We've done the deep dive, and we're going to pull out 5 really powerful, no-cost applications you can start using today.
Yep. For any business or creative project, we're going to map it all out for you. We'll cover building apps with what they call vibe coding, getting studio-quality audio from text, creating B-roll video, live feedback on your work.
And making custom images that actually match your brand.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's unpack this. I think we should start with the one that feels like the biggest leap forward.
Mm-hmm.
Building your own custom apps without touching a single line of code.
This is their build feature. It's built on this idea of vibe coding.
Vibe coding.
Yeah, you literally just create a functional app by describing the tool you want in simple, plain English.
And the real value here, the shortcut for you, is this 2-step prompting process. Don't go straight into the build tool.
Right, that's the key.
Start in the normal Google Gemini chat. Describe your app idea, just, loosely, and then ask Gemini to write the clear, structured prompt for the build tool.
And that works so well because it takes your kind of messy thoughts and organizes them perfectly for the machine. It turns ambiguity into clear instructions.
It does. I mean, if we look at the recipe idea tool example from the source.
Yeah, you just type in the ingredients you have in your fridge.
And the app it builds spits out 3 recipes with steps and even a shopping list for what you're missing.
What's so wild is the speed of iteration.
Oh, it's instant.
You can just give it feedback right there in the chat. You can type, okay, great, now add a calorie estimate, and poof.
The app just updates. You've refined a working tool in seconds.
And when you're happy, you get options to save it, download the code, or, the big one, deploy.
That's how you make it live and shareable. Now, that does require setting up a simple Google Cloud project to finalize.
Right. And for listeners who aren't technical, that part can sound a little intimidating.
Is it really simple, or is that just marketing speak?
No, it's fair. The cloud environment sounds scary. But for this, it's really just setting up an account and giving your app a virtual address to live at. It's free for these basic uses, and you don't touch any complex stuff.
So the barrier is actually pretty low.
Very low.
Whoa. To imagine building and deploying a custom functional app in under 5 minutes.
It's incredible.
It just shows if the prompt is the key, you don't need to be a programmer anymore. You just need to be a better communicator with the AI.
Exactly. If a business wants to build an idea app, that structured prompt is everything.
Defining the input, like a skill or budget, ensures you get a specific structured output, like 5 ideas, a description, and the first 3 steps for each.
That structure is vital. Now let's shift over to the audio space.
Okay.
If you're creating any kind of content, newsletters, blog posts, a huge chunk of your audience would rather listen than read.
And this Generate Native Speech with Gemini feature is surprisingly high quality. It avoids that old robotic sound.
It's very natural.
Yeah.
It's perfect for turning written content into something engaging really, really quickly.
They give you 2 main modes, right?
Right. Single speaker is great for, reading a blog post. But multi-speaker is where it gets interesting.
For Q&As, interviews.
Or for training content, where you need to have distinct voices to make things clear.
And this is where the control gets really granular, with the technical nuance of temperature.
Yeah, temperature is basically the creativity dial for the voice. It goes from 0 to 2.
0 being totally flat and robotic.
The least expressive. And 2 is the most expressive, most natural. It varies its pace and tone.
It's the difference between a teleprompter read and a real conversation.
Exactly. And the sources all say you have to experiment here. Don't start at 0.
We'd say start around 1.2.
And test a few voices because the pace and tone change a lot depending on your settings.
So practically, this means you can instantly make audio versions of newsletters or turn dry training guides into little dialogues.
Or even turn written drafts into actual multi-voice podcast-style episodes. It saves so much time.
How does using that multi-speaker mode really elevate training content compared to just plain text?
Well, you can assign different voices, different personalities.
Yeah.
You can set one voice to a low measured temperature as the narrator and another voice to a higher temperature as the, enthusiastic questioner.
So it makes complex ideas feel more like a real conversation.
It makes them way more engaging.
Okay, so moving from sound to sight, let's talk video.
VO 3.1.
It's a massive step up. It produces professional-looking footage. I mean, we're talking smooth camera movement, great lighting, that nice background blur.
And it even adds sound effects, which is new.
It's a huge leap past those old, kind of jittery models.
For sure. But the real smart way to start, the hack for any listener, is the VO3 gallery.
Absolutely. The best way to learn is to imitate, not just trial and error.
And in the gallery, you can see the exact prompt they used for every single one of those amazing example videos.
It's like your personal training ground. You can literally just copy a prompt, edit it, and tailor it for what you need.
So say you need some B-roll for a YouTube video.
Yep.
You could type a prompt like medium shot of a person at a wooden desk typing a report, soft sunlight streaming from a window behind them.
And in about 60 seconds, you get realistic, usable B-roll footage.
And if you need it to be longer, the extend function is super simple.
You just tell it, extend this for 5 more seconds, and pan the camera to the right.
And it just continues the shot perfectly.
Now, you have an expert tip on the cost strategy here because there are 2 versions.
Right. This is important. VO2 is completely free. It works great. VO 3.1 is a latest, highest quality version, but it needs a very cheap Gemini API key.
So this is a classic efficiency play.
Exactly. You use the free V2 to test and perfect your prompts. Get the lighting, the style, the movement exactly right.
And only when you know precisely what you want.
You take that perfected prompt over to V3.1 for the final high-quality sound-enhanced export.
If I'm filming something like a product demo, should I use V2 or V3.1 for that final export?
You test with V2 to get the prompt perfect, but for the final version you're going to share, always use V3.1. The quality and the sound enhancement make it worth it.
That makes sense. Okay, next up, let's talk about instant utility.
Getting real-time objective feedback. This solves that problem we all have, that frustration when you're working on a sales page or a spreadsheet and you just wish you had an expert looking over your shoulder.
This is Gemini Live with screen sharing.
Yep. In the standard chat mode, you just hit live, then the screen sharing icon. The AI is now seeing your screen in real time.
And the powerful use case here is defining a role for the AI.
Absolutely. You share your sales page and you tell the AI, your role is a conversion rate optimization specialist.
A CRO specialist. So it's focused on maximizing sales.
And then you just ask for improvements.
And this is so much better than just uploading a screenshot.
Oh, way better.
Right.
Because it's live, you can click through different pages, you can navigate your site, and the AI is analyzing everything as you do it.
It's a real back and forth conversation. You get actionable suggestions based on that expert persona you gave it.
You get that expert eye instantly.
Is giving the AI that specific role, like a CRO specialist, really necessary to get valuable feedback?
Oh, yes. Defining a role sharpens the AI's focus. It makes sure the analysis is targeted, actionable, and not just generic advice.
Okay, finally, let's cover custom images. This is where it all comes together.
AI Studio gives you access to the full suite of their models in one place.
You've got Nano Banana for editing, Imagen 4 for high-quality creation.
And Imagen 4 Ultra for that professional commercial-grade output.
So this means you can create your own custom stock photos that are 100% unique to you. You control everything.
The aspect ratio, the resolution, the specific details, like a diverse group of 3 colleagues laughing in a modern, brightly lit office.
But here's the ultimate clever strategy we found, the smart YouTube banner trick. You don't start in the Images tab. You go back to the regular Gemini chat,
Okay.
paste in your YouTube channel's URL, and just ask Gemini to analyze it for its style and brand colors.
That is brilliant. You know, I still wrestle with prompt drift myself, especially trying to balance realism and artistic vision in image prompts.
Right.
Letting the AI write the perfect prompt for you based on your own brand, that's a great hack.
Gemini will spit out this hyper-specific prompt that's already optimized for Imagen 4 Ultra using your brand colors and everything. You just take that prompt, go to the studio, set the aspect ratio to 16.9 for a banner.
And you get a perfectly tailored image. And if it needs a little tweak, that's where Nano Banana comes in.
Right, their post-editing tool.
It's perfect for those little surgical edits. You download the image, upload it there, and you can do detailed adjustments, remove an object, or get rid of the background.
Besides just removing a background, what is Nano Banana's core strength for business use?
It's specifically for that detailed editing. For fixing the small parts of an AI-generated image after it's been created, Imogen makes the block, Nano Banana does the fine carving.
This has been a really deep dive. Let's do a rapid-fire summary for everyone listening.
Okay, let's do it. First, use that two-step prompt process Gemini Chat first. Then vibe code to build custom apps in minutes.
Then master the temperature setting for audio. Start around 1.2 to get that natural, expressive sound for your content.
For video, leverage the free VO2 for all your testing and prompt perfection. Then move to the higher quality V3.1 for your final exports.
Get instant expert CRO feedback on your live website by assigning the AI a specific role during screen sharing.
And finally, generate custom stock images using that smart Gemini then Imogen process. Let it write the prompt for you, then use Nano Banana for any final edits.
All of these features save hours, they save money, and they don't require any advanced technical knowledge.
It is truly remarkable what's being offered for free right now.
So what's the big idea here? What does this all mean?
The key to mastering this entire free suite. It really all comes down to the prompt.
Right.
The biggest limitation you're going to face isn't the technology. It's your ability to clearly articulate what you want to the machine. The tools are there. You just have to focus on being a great prompt engineer.
Go to istudio.google.com right now. Just pick one of these use cases and focus on mastering it today.
We think you'll be surprised at what you can create.
Thanks for joining us for the deep dive.
We'll catch you on the next one.